Hello, hi, my name is Cobus Lourens. I am 24, 25 years old. I'm from a small town called Malmesbury in the Western Cape of South Africa. I am an aspiring agricultural scientist looking for opportunities in the US to learn and to gain some skills in field crop management. I graduated from high school in 2018 at Swartland High School. Afterwards, I went to study BSc Agric Plant and Soil Science at the prestigious Stellenbosch University. Over there, I got my honors and majored in plant pathology and entomology, as well as a little bit of agronomy. And I'm looking to go to America to hone and sharpen my skills and learn about field crop management in the largest food producing country in the world. So without any further ado, I would like to tell you about some of the work experience, some of the practical experience I gained during my studies after high school up until now. Thank you for listening so far. During my studies, I also managed to get a bursary from a large table grape producer called Karsten Group. And part of the contract was that I had to work for them for 3 months every year during my studies. And my first year, I went to their farm in the Hex River Valley, where I was tasked to work with the irrigation management team. And I was responsible alongside them to maintain and build new irrigation lines across the 400-hectare orchard farm. I also did night shifts during this time with the chemical crew and had to mix up the chemical formulations for all the fungicides and pesticides, and also had to set up the sprayers for the 5 to 6 tractors that we had running at the time. In my final 2 years at Karsten Group, I was working at their pack facility outside Gouda, where I was responsible for incoming trucks with fresh fruit table grapes that I needed to cool down and get into the pack facility and sort among the different lines. I was responsible for maintaining my area and keeping it clean. I had to maintain machinery like conveyor belts, crate washers, scales, all those nice things. I also had to ensure the functioning of all the cooling facilities on my side of the pack facility. I had to operate the tractors, forklifts, skid loaders and front loaders, as well as the occasional Volvo semi-truck. A big part of running these big pack facilities are the safety and quality audits that come with them. And I was responsible for keeping my place tidy, safe, and clean for health and safety and quality inspections, of which we had about 3 every season, and I passed every single one. After graduating in 2024, I decided to take on various jobs to try and hone my practical skills in different disciplines, like construction, driving, and just handwork. I spent for 3 months working on construction sites, followed by 2 months of planting at Vescus Mechanis, where I ran their demos. They are a mechanical supplier of Landini tractors in South Africa. And after that, I was actually on my own farm, where I had to oversee the construction of 2 new homes for 3 new families, and also the construction of 12 kilometers of game fencing and 24 kilometers of sheep fencing. I also had to do some invasive tree removal, but also a bunch of other responsibilities in extremely hot Kalahari Desert. And after my 3 months over there, I came back just in time for the wheat harvesting season. And I went straight to work transporting grain and canola for Nelis Low at Rondom Skrik, where I had the responsibility of transporting about 18 tons 3 times a day to the various silos where we have here in and around Malmesbury. After finishing up there, I did some odd jobs here and there. I also, at the moment, am working for Mullineau Winery. I'm currently transporting grapes from the various contracted farms to and from Franschhoek, driving small 8-ton cool trucks, Isuzu 850s. So that roughly summarizes everything that I have done since graduating high school. Of course, I've got a few more odd jobs here and there that I've done, but overall, that's everything. And also, I am very familiar with field crops. I've grown up in a region called the Swartland, which is a very famous wheat production region in the country. We mainly focus on wheat, canola, and rye over here. And I've grown up with it, so I'm familiar with tractors, combines, trucks, the whole business. And also, I am very technically skilled. I grew up restoring old motorcycles with my dad. We've so far restored over 20 old motorcycles, all 50 cc's, all small displacement. I'm a big hunting man. I love hunting. We've got a game farm in the Kalahari, so of course every year a few springboks and oryxes really go down well. And so we love hunting. I love hiking. I love nature. I love taking photographs of birds and insects and reptilia. I'm a massive nature nut. But I also love driving. I love working on machinery. And I also love the whole process of planting, spraying, and harvesting each year. Growing up, it's always been a pleasure. And I really do hope that I get to experience this in the United States. It's a massive opportunity to learn from some of the biggest farms in the world, some of the biggest producers in the world. Something that I can learn over there is about how I can bring some of that technology, some of those skills back to my country so that I can have a unique skill set, whether it be theoretical or practical, that I can use to give myself an edge in the job market over here. I also want to say I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this brings you a little bit more clarity on who I am and what I do and what I can do. It would be an absolute honor to work in the United States and learn from some of the best farmers in the world. All in all, it would be a massive privilege to be a part of it. And I just want to say thank you for watching and giving me the time of your day. Thanks. Cheers. Cobus Lourens.